Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, spreadsheet professionals and spreadsheet enthusiasts, who's ready for your 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Finals? I hope you all cheered because this was a pre-recorded audio and it would be really embarrassing if you didn't. Spreadsheets have made all of us cry, but today, those are going to be happy tears. And to guide you through those emotions, please put your hands together for your MCs of the night. Most people see spreadsheets as a software, but for her, it's a way of life. She knows spreadsheets better than she knows herself. Welcome to the stage, Amber Johnson! You've seen him on your phone screens, but now he's here to host your 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge. He runs off caffeine and shareholder value. Put your hands together for none other than your average finance bro.
Welcome everyone to the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge Finals. I'm Amber Johnson, industrial engineer of Peachy Profitability, where opportunity's ripe and life's just peachy.
And I'm your average finance bro at your average finance bro on Instagram and TikTok, and we'll be your host for the event. Amber, imagine how much aura you would have going back to campus as a Microsoft Excel world champion.
That is too much aura to handle. Over the course of the Collegiate Challenge rich history, there's been over 14,000 students, 1,100 universities, and 130 countries and territories represented that all led up to yesterday's semifinals.
Their families are proud, but their keyboards are absolutely terrified.
I'd be terrified too, they're so good. Before we begin, we'd love to bring Lauma Oase, the director of MECC, to the stage. Lauma, thank you for joining us.
Hi. I am just so happy to be here. These 3 days was like amazing celebration of the season that we have had this year. So many students joined us online and so many students came here to participate in person. I had a chance to talk with them and they were very happy. I was very happy, and I want to say a big thank you to all of the students who participate. I want to say a big thank you to all the professors and industry experts who have lended their hand to help us create all the challenges, the video walkthroughs, and help students to gain new knowledge and that will help them in their future career. And I'm just so excited, and I cannot wait to see how these finals will turn out, and I wish all the best of luck to all the students. Thank you.
Thank you so, yes, clap for Lauma first. Big noise for Lauma. Thank you so much for you and your team's work this year. It's truly incredible to see all of this come together.
I'd also like to invite Microsoft up onto stage. This guy has a job title that I'm actually gunning for, so I'm extremely jealous. Joe McDade, Principal Product Manager of Microsoft Excel. Let's hear it for Joe.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Green Excel Club. I'm Joe from the Microsoft Excel team, and we couldn't be more excited to support the incredible students here tonight. We're about to see lambdas, XLOOKUPs, and the occasional pound spill. In earlier rounds, we saw students complete cases that required planning holidays for 500 of their closest friends and matching birds on a fictitious dating site. What will students be tasked with tonight? I cannot wait to see what diabolical questions the organizers have cooked up. May the best team and player win. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much.
Huge. Thank you so much. Coming up, we're going to start this event with the team finals. They will then receive their awards right afterwards, and then we'll take a 30-minute break. Following that, we'll move into the individual collegiate finals. Awards, break. Then we're going to come back for the MEWC 2 rounds of the semifinals. Correct, semifinals. Then we're going to move into the Microsoft Excel World Championship Finals and award ceremony.
We have a huge prize fund for the Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge this year. Here's how it's going to work. For the team finals, each of the 3 members of the winning team will be walking home with a $2,000 check. With that kind of money, you could buy a lot of spreadsheet-themed merch. Second place team will get $1,000 each, third place $500, and fourth place $350. For the individual finals, everyone placing 7th to 12th will receive $1,000, 4th to 6th $2,000, third place $2,500, second place $3,000, and first place will be walking home with $5,000. In total, the prize money to be won over the next few hours is over $34,000, and that's in addition to thousands of dollars of scholarships and prizes given out throughout the year. On top of that, each team competing tonight will receive a special gift from ASUS, and every competitor will receive a special gift from ASUS and Microsoft. Let's just say it pays to be good with spreadsheets.
That's awesome. I want to say a quick word about our title sponsor. Equity Methods knows that in the real world, success comes from collaboration. And that is exactly what the Team Championships is all about. From Fortune 100 companies to startups, the firm's technical experts work collaboratively with the client's management teams to tackle complex equity compensation challenges. We're proud to have them as the highlighted Team Championships title sponsor, supporting teams as they compete for victory in the XL esports arena. Thank you to all of the sponsors and supporters. Your dedication is pivotal in this event, taking this event to new heights. I'm so sorry, guys. Now, it's been a crazy week. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like hyped up on energy, but I'm also so tired. But to recap those events, let's take a peek at the video.
So, Amber, what do you say? Are we ready to get started?
We're not gonna mention the outfit here. We're just not gonna mention that.
What are you talking about?
The Excel suit.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, we're just gonna breeze
I
past
have an
it.
Excel suit guy. What's the problem?
A guy? You have a guy for this?
Yeah, I also have an Excel bedsheets guy. I have an Excel pillows guy. I have an Excel posters guy. I'm trying to find an Excel curtains guy, but you won't believe how difficult it is.
Oh, trust me, I can believe how difficult that could be to find. So yesterday, we saw these competitors tackle senioritis. Today, these competitors are going to be fighting for the ultimate spot of Team's Finals Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, spreadsheet professionals, and spreadsheet enthusiasts, it is time to welcome your 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge Teams finalists. They dominated yesterday, and they are hungry for more. All the way from Australia, representing the University of Technology, Sydney, Matthew Beard, Caleb Kumarasame, and James McQueen.
Matthew has designed nearly all of his personal lambdas using VBA instead of formulas. You're gonna have to show me how to do that. James is the vice president of the university's consulting club, and Caleb can cook an excellent steak. This group is set to achieve some amazing things.
The next team took 6th place in the teams last year and 1st place at regionals this year. They are looking to put their school name on the map. Representing Messiah University, Drew Weaver, Luke Payton, and Dylan Yoder.
A team with 2 aspiring CFOs and 1 aspiring CFA. Their 3 favorite functions are if, not, now. And they're ready to rip. And if they're not gonna win now, when will they?
This team came 1st place in yesterday's team semifinals with a perfect score. They're going to try to do it again tonight. Representing the University of Arizona, Jackson Weber, Desiree Hoagland, and Tess Patton.
This team took a 7-hour overnight chartered bus to get to this competition with their 40 classmates. And at 11 p.m., they're going to take that same chartered bus back to Arizona to get back in time for class tomorrow. Talk about dedication.
And all the way from Madagascar, they like to move it, representing Insku, Joy Andri Malala, Christian Bulantanina, and Shuri Ratsafitsehano.
This team flew for 36 hours to get to Las Vegas, but they arrived the same day that they left. In fact, if you practice Excel on the plane, you could train 36 hours in a day. Man, I love that math.
Let's hear it one more time for all of our team finalists. Amber, are you ready to see the final case?
Oh, production, let's do this. We're building suspense, guys. Are you feeling suspenseful? I'll say oi to that.
Welcome to the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge. We are glad to present to you the case for the battle, Green Excel Club, designed by Fritz Burkhardt from the US and sponsored by Equity Methods. The dance floor of the Electric Green Excel Club is a great place to be. Great music, great moves, and great dancers. The music stylings of Taylor Switch, Toe Call Shecker, Green Date, and more grace the Green Excel Club. All the dancers know all the moves on the dance floor. All dance moves are 5 steps long. The dancers have particular moves, artists, and music that they love, which get them excited. You will answer questions about the favorite artists of individual dancers and about the most popular artists among subsets of dancers. You will also keep track of where dancers move along the paths of the given dance moves. In levels 6 and 7, when a dancer is doing their favorite move, or when a dancer's favorite music style is playing, the dancer moves twice as much for the duration of the move. When a dancer is doing their favorite move and their favorite music style is playing, the dancer moves 4 times as much for the duration of the move. Good luck, and let everyone see your excellent moves.
I hope you guys are ready to bust a move, because I sure am. Let's give a warm welcome to the stage the case author, Fritz Burkhardt. Fritz, thank you for being here.
Thanks
Feel
for
free to
having me,
stand
Amber.
with me. Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about the case.
Well, this case is a wonderful time to be able to play with dance moves, your favorite artists, movement, excitement, and finding similarities between people in our favorite Vegas spot, the Green XL Club. The collaboration on here has been a ton of fun. There's so many people that I'd like to say thank you for all your support here. Particularly, I'd like to thank David Brown, Clint Tuttle for all your fun and enthusiasm in here. Seeing a full solve yesterday and all of these great teams up here, I am very excited to see them dance through these levels and make music with this case.
Awesome. A round of applause for Fritz. Well, before you go, competitors, do we have any questions for Fritz? All right, let's boogie. Thank you so much.
Right, good luck, everybody.
Now, Amber, if you thought my Excel suit was cool, you should see what the guys up in the casters booth are wearing. We have the humblest MVP, Giles Male, and Excel on Fire's Oz de Soleil. Giles, Oz, over to you.
Okay, I'm annoyed. Fritz told us that we were all going to be dressed like this.
Yeah,
And he took his wig off.
right.
And it's hot.
He gets all us in this get up, and he's on one-way Fritz. That's what they call him. Right, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with Fritz too, but we got to deal with this case.
All right. Is everybody ready for another epic night of battles? Let's hear it. Oh, we've got the noise again. Oz, are you ready?
I'm ready because can anybody else smell that money? They better be smelling that money on stage. That's some motivation. I see Jackson looking at. He smells that money.
But
All
there's
right.
work to be done
Ready for the
if
countdown.
you want that prize. Are we going to go?
Yes, we are. 3,
2,
1.
Excel!
Here we go.
Okay, here
This-
we go, guys. We can see all 12 players on screen.
Got 4 teams.
This is an awesome case. We've got some classic directional movements on here.
Yeah,
Arrows. We're probably going to see some lambdas again.
probably.
How did you find this
But
case, Oz?
It's very interesting. There's some things that can be done with some classic Excel. Like this bonus question 1 is a pretty straightforward one.
Yeah.
One of those where you can just look at the screen. You don't need a whole bunch of formulas to
That's
get
true. Now, I'm going to say what we can see in our booth is just a picture of the players, and what we really want to see here is
Anybody on the
somebody on the
leaderboard? Yeah.
screen. We need to see it in our booth. We're going to look back and look at what's going on the big screen behind us. Okay, on the big screen behind us, you can see the map. We have got a map case here. There is a lot of work to do. This is all about managing data and using that map.
And a lot of teams, they will have somebody on their team who is good at maps.
Yes. Remember, this is the team game. So again, just like yesterday, we're expecting to see tactics. I want to see seat switches.
Yep. C-switch collaboration.
Collaboration. We
Leaning
saw
over.
it yesterday. We saw it from the University of Arizona. They got max points. They teamworked together brilliantly at the end. We had all 3 around one computer. It was awesome to see, wasn't it?
All right. So let's see. Can we get a shot of the leaderboard? Now,
See if we can get a shot of the leaderboard, hey?
I was talking with some of the teams earlier today and learned that they do have strategies around when to go for bonuses and when not to. And do we have lockouts with these?
I don't think we do. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. We've got the scores on the board. So the University of Technology Sydney have taken a lead, 220 points. They've got level 1 complete and the first 3 bonus levels. That is awesome to see. Give a cheer for your team. Come on, let's go. University of Technology Sydney taking another lead, 320 points. Inske in second on 150. The University of Arizona in 60, and MECC, they've changed again. University of Arizona have got some work to do. At the moment, they've just got bonus 4 on the board. Oz, hold the 4. I've got to go and tell them that we need our screen with that there.
All right, go ahead. I'll hold it down here now. One challenge here is there are arrows that tell you what the dance moves are, like left, 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 up, and right. So you got to convert those to coordinates so that you can tell where a person starts and where they're going to end up. How many moves? And that is a challenge, and that creates an issue when you are doing your layout in your spreadsheet. All right. Get this together. Here we go. Giles is back.
We're going on vibes in the commentary booth for the moment, but we are leaning around as best we can to see what you're seeing. How are the points looking, Oz?
How are the points looking?
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't look at them.
Okay, well, I'm looking. I can see somebody looking at level. So Dylan is on level 4. Okay, he's gone over to a separate sheet. I think this might be the start of a data table solution.
All right.
Let's see. Now we're dealing with dance moves.
All right. How are we doing? Okay. So Inske is first place right now. Cool. So this was a fun one for Fritz to come up.
Yeah, but it gets hard, okay? As you go through these levels, you're going to have to do more with these arrows. I think level 5 and 6 were pretty hard for me. That the movements get more complex. Some of the moves, they kind of double in the distance that they go, so it gets harder and harder every time. Okay, Inske are in the lead at the moment with 470 points. Here we go. We've gone over to Desiree's screen. Let's see what Desiree's doing. This looks like a data table solve.
Oh, data tables.
Yeah,
okay.
We talked about this a lot yesterday, Oz. You've got a mix of approaches here. You've got data table solves. You've got lambdas coming in here.
Yep, and we're coming up on 25 minutes left with Inske in the lead by 150 points. That, beautiful. This is the 4th time that I have met the team from Madagascar. Let's see how they will do this year. All right.
Okay, 24 minutes, 42 seconds left on the clock.
Right.
There we go. We've got the platform. So every time you see them going over to that platform, that is people entering their points, right? So they've got to solve the puzzles in the spreadsheet and then copy the answers over into that platform, the awesome new Excel esports platform that everybody's been using this year. Right. Okay, so we've got some work going on with Jackson. He's working out the individual steps, the kind of arrow moves for each of these dance moves. So we've got multiple dance moves, and within each dance move, there's multiple steps. So a lot of arrow work. I think we're going to see a lot of lambdas today.
Yeah, and we see some count if. We got some, you think we're going to see some offset today?
Oh, I don't know. Where would you use an offset in this? That's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a volatile function. We learned about volatile functions earlier.
Yeah, it is volatile function. And volatile meaning that every change in the spreadsheet has the formula recalculate.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the concentration on their faces. This is University of Arizona. We've got Tess. We saw Tess performing brilliantly yesterday as well. Again, we've got what looks like some work going on a new sheet. I expect this is going to turn into maybe kind of a data table solution eventually. It's quite a good case, like overall. I don't think there was anything that was too hard individually, but I think the moment you see a map, it scares people, doesn't it, Oz?
Yeah, it does. Because how do you peel that apart, right? And because I started to peel it apart and work through it, and then I wound up with many dozens of columns to scroll through.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. 23 minutes on the board. We got some pretty high scores already. Inske up at 781 points. They have taken a commanding lead over the University of Arizona.
Might they get a perfect score this night?
They might do. I mean, that would be a hell of a statement, wouldn't it? 2 perfect scores back to back to claim the prize.
Let's see.
Okay, let's go over to somebody else. Where do you want to go, Woz?
Let's see Australia. How is Australia doing? Sydney. Okay, there's Joy. Okay, then we got some is blank happening.
Joy is definitely doing date stable approach. You can see it on the side when you see those numbers. So you've got the game numbers in column M then, and then you've got the answers popping out.
Right. And this is the one where you have to...
Oh, there we go. Give a cheer for your team. Come on.
All right. Yep. Because this is the challenge where you have the word and you have to see whose name has the letters of the word.
Yep.
Right? And they don't have to be in a certain order or even together.
They don't have to be in a certain order, so that's level 7. That's one of the harder levels. And again, because it's a team game, I suspect somebody on each team has probably gone straight to level 7, okay. Right?
I hope so. And would it be the case that multiple people would break up a single level? Because this level, it's easy to do it for one word, but for 20, that gets difficult.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It'd be quite hard to split it kind of across multiple players. I think we're more likely to see what happened yesterday, which is at some point through the battle, somebody's going to complete all of their levels, and then they're going to jump over and be on the shoulder of their teammate. I hope that's what we see.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, but we've got plenty of time on the clock. I mean, we could see a perfect score here. There's definitely a chance. 21 minutes left. Inske up at 941 points. Now, they've been on form all season. I know they didn't get the top marks yesterday, but they have been on form. So it's not a huge surprise to see them doing really, really well.
Yeah. All right, and here's Sori's screen. What is he working on? Let's see.
So this might be a bonus question. I think one of the bonus questions looks at the letters in names, but I think it might also be level 7 where you've got to match dancers that have got a sequence of 3 letters and just filter based on those dancers.
Boy, who thinks of these things? Fritz. Right.
Fritz thought of this one, but it's a nice
this
game.
Was fun. All right. But it'll be fun if they get that money.
Okay, we've got some classic functions there. What do you think of this, Oz? Looking at a data set, you're just using a simple index. No crazy lambdas here.
Right, and we're looking at Sori from Inske and Madagascar. And look, classic Excel.
Great support coming in the arena today. Remember, this is the team final of the Microsoft Excel Collegiate Championship 2025. The winners of this battle will win prize money, and that could be spent quickly in Vegas, right?
No more jiving around with trying to qualify. This is the real deal.
And this is what I like to see, right? You get to see the competitors on stage. Think of the pressure. Again, we talked about this. Some of these players have dealt with that pressure already this year.
Yes.
We saw it yesterday.
Yes.
I think they look pretty calm and collected, to be honest. Right. Okay, we're looking at Desiree's screen. We've moved over to James. Okay, so we are on sheet 1 with James. We've got some lambdas being used. There we go.
2 cells.
It's always really interesting to see how people name their lambdas. There's a legend in this community called Bo who just uses sort of the smallest names for lambdas. I'm like James. I like to be able to read it and know exactly what I'm doing with it. So what do you think that lambda's doing, Oz? Distance between 2 cells. Could you guess?
Figuring out those dance moves from where you start and where you finish.
Yeah, it's going to give us some distances. But as you go through these levels, you can see he's got some kind of additional parameters that he's got to put in. So he's just trying to tweak this to get it to work. Wow, look at this. Look at what he's got going on there with 2 row.
And that screen shows it where they submit their answers. And Inske is at 950 points, 200 out ahead of second place, coming up on 18 and a half minutes left before we send out that money.
Yeah.
All right. But meanwhile, let me tell you about ASUS as a sponsor this year. One special sponsor. Can I get a hand for ASUS? All right. Thank you, ASUS, for helping making this possible. And I want to tell you about their Zen screen. It's a portable second monitor.
Yeah.
Because you definitely work better when you have 2 monitors. And if you can take one with you,
So that's
let's
a
go.
pretty awesome prize, and we're really grateful for this. You know, it's all been Ace's kit on stage this year, really top kit, and it does make a difference. I agree, you know, especially when you're going through the kind of virtual rounds. If you're not in your normal setup, that extra monitor is really going to help.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, let's recap the points.
And
So
see, there are those arrows. You got that up and to the left, you're moving -1, -1.
yeah, so-
Up 1 row and over 1 column, or left 1 column.
but this is what's interesting, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have the arrow lambdas available to you, you've got to go through a lot of these manual processes. You can see the movements, the kind of table that's given to you on the side there. For every arrow direction, there's going to be a vertical and a horizontal movement, and you've got to work through those manually. If you've done the prep work, you can use a lambda. You just point it to the arrow, and it's going to give you that next position.
All right.
Saves a lot of time.
So where do you go to get a lambda? An
well-
arrow lambda.
Well, in theory, you should probably be making them yourselves, but the community is so supportive and great. A lot of players, top players, will share their lambdas. Sometimes what you'll see is they'll actually kind of rename them. If you use somebody else's lambda, you'll take the lambda and you'll add by dim early or something at the end. So you give the person the call out if you're using their lambda.
Beautiful. All right. Wonderful community. Here we go. All right. The scores are kind of stagnant right now. People are getting through those tougher challenges. Let's see.
But we can see in the
Inskay,
bottom, right? We can see
yeah.
what they've done. So Joy there, we've got for their team that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 fully answered. They can see it as well on screen.
And notice, bonus 1 level is locked.
There are some locks.
Nobody else can get level bonus number 1. Because only 2 of the 4 teams can get a bonus question.
Yeah, absolutely. Inskay
Right.
have crossed 1,000 points. That's awesome. Look at this.
Yep.
Our top team from yesterday in second place, just over 250 points behind. But it's all still to play for with just over 15 minutes left on the clock.
Now, I'll tell you, the bonus question 1 was worth 30 points.
Okay.
And I did it in Power Query, bring it in, group by, sort, and then just look and go back and type the answer in.
Nice. And this is what we talked about again. Sometimes the simplest solution just kind of evades you when you're under pressure.
Yeah.
But hopefully they're going to see that.
Yeah.
Was there anything you really struggled with? I know for me, like some of the later bonus questions took me a bit of time to work through, but I didn't feel like any individual level was too bad. It wasn't too complex.
Okay, so if they weren't Inskay is over 1,000
Yeah,
points, pulling
yeah,
out
yeah.
ahead, 15 minutes left.
So you've got to say, with half the time left on the clock, I think we might see a perfect score because we're going to get to the point now where 1 or 2 of the team players are going to finish their part. I really want to see.
Well, one thing is they can't get a perfect score because they're locked out of bonus 1. So the best they can do right now is complete level 6.
Well, we'll
'Cause they
see.
got-
But I think somebody could still get a perfect score. I'm pretty sure they could.
Okay, let's see which teams. Can we get the overall leaderboard so we can see who's got the bonus points? All right, there it
Oh,
is.
nice. University of Arizona have just massively closed that gap. There's 70 points in it. And if you look at that breakdown now, right, University of Arizona have got level 6. Inskay have got level 7. They've both got some bonus points on the board, but to your point, that bonus 1 is locked out.
Yep. All of the bonus points are locked out at this point. Okay. So let's see. Inskay with 120. All right. Let's check out what's happening with. All right, we're looking at Desiree.
Look at this, Oz. Look at this. We've got teamwork going on. This is what we wanted to see, okay? So somebody has just leaned over and is trying to help Desiree there.
Ooh, 950 points. So they're narrowing the lead. 13 and a half minutes left. What's happening? Oh, some collaboration happening over there with Arizona.
But this is what we don't see in any other of the battles today or tomorrow, this collaboration piece. And I think it's really nice and unique.
Yeah.
So I think what they're looking at is level 7. I think they're looking at the 3 letters that you've got to match to each of the dancers' names. If a dancer's name includes all of those letters, then you do the next part of the logic. So there's going to be some filter work there, but you've got to kind of take apart the dancers' names, try and do this match with the letters that you're looking for, and then filter. There's lots of individual steps.
Right, and that is tough enough. But look at this. So look at that. Desiree has laid out the entire alphabet to then possibly do maybe a count if or a count A to see if the word is in a name.
Yeah, I think so.
It's tough enough to do it with one, but when you have 20 in a level, that really explodes the
Yeah, absolutely, and that's quite often where you see those data tables come in. I think when a level is hard enough, that kind of managing the space becomes hard when you've got to copy it 20 times down. That's where the data table approach is so powerful. Yeah. All right, so not too much change in the scores, although Messiah have definitely put some more scores there, catching up. So good work, Messiah University. Inske still in the lead on 1,020 points. That's been at that kind of number for a while now. Arizona just behind, still on 950. I feel like they're just struggling with the last few levels, and we've got those lockouts.
Yeah. With less than 12 minutes. All right.
But they can see this as well, right? So when you look on that platform, you can see you get some feedback. You're not getting full feedback for every answer for every level, but you're going to get a sense of what points are available to you.
Seems like you kind of like those green sunglasses.
I should probably take them off.
No!
Wow, that's a lot clearer. I should have done that.
I wasn't complaining. Fritz gave you a gift. All right, let's see. Coming up on 11 minutes left. Not much points happening.
Again, I think because we can see you've got that arrow table on the right-hand side, I'm assuming that he's not leaning on arrow lambdas. He's probably doing the arrow movements manually. Oh, University of Arizona have taken the lead. 1,130
oh my gosh.
Points.
Okay. Less than 11 minutes. All right. 10 points between Inske and University of Arizona. All right. Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all knock that off. We're trying to sleep up here.
Yes,
come on.
Look at this support in the room. It's absolutely fantastic.
Empowering their team.
Oh, but look, so they're locked. I think they're done. I think that's as much as they can do. I might be wrong, but they've answered all of the levels 1 to 7. They've got bonuses 4 and 5, and 1, 2, and 3 are locked. That's it. That's as much as they can get. That's
the max they can get. Okay, so there's 10 minutes coming up.
So Inske can win. They just have to solve level 6. And they have exactly 10 minutes on the clock to do it.
And they have done the damn early walk-off. All right, no more Arizona. Okay, let's see what Madagascar is doing. They just need 10. Well, this is important.
They're going to get more than 10 points. They've just got to get level 6 right, okay?
But they don't even need the whole level, because in level 6, each answer is worth 10 points.
Okay.
Oh, this is some drama.
They've done it. Okay.
God damn it. I almost said something. Look at y'all. Look at what you did.
Amazing.
Look at it. They come all the way from Madagascar to put it. Look at this. Look at this.
We've got flags being waved in the esports arena
my gosh.
right now.
Oh, man.
But we need to find out. I need to confirm. Can the other 2 teams catch up?
Let's see. Can they? Oh, my gosh. Huh?
Let's go back to the leaderboard. Let's have a look at
let's
the
go back to the leaderboard.
Right? This is just the one thing that we want to find out. We know that Arizona can't catch up.
Oh, okay. So let's see. They might not have enough points if Sydney and Messiah
I don't think they can. But
top out.
Bonus 4 and 5 are locked. So even if Sydney get full points on 6, it's not enough. I think they've won.
We'll see. We will see. Oh, this is something.
Ours is confirmed. We've had it confirmed. Everybody else in the arena might have been 3 steps ahead of us.
Maybe.
Inske have won. Inske have won. So, congratulations, guys. Well, we're catching up. Give Inske another massive cheer. Come on, that's incredible. We have our winners.
Let's see.
So there's still 7.5 minutes on the clock. I think we've got to stick with this and support Sydney and Messiah. Let's see how far they can get. There's still points to be earned. This is for pride and kudos.
Now they got to deal with this map.
They got to deal with the map. It's actually, out of the map cases, it's not too bad. But you can see James is dealing with it now. I think he's trying to count the number of spotlight cells. So if you look at this, it's quite similar to a case we had in the UK Championship.
Got some fan replace it? Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to fight a classic technique here. I was going to say what he's doing there. I wasn't sure if he actually was going to go to the technique I was saying. I'm not going to say too much, but he's going to try and count the number of spotlight cells, okay? So you've got yellow spotlight cells, XL spotlight cells. If he can get that, he can count them up really easily.
Oh, okay. All right. So Sydney, they would need 160 points to tie. Is there 160 points available? Man, I got to go lay down. Man. Okay. Let's see. What's happening? 6.5 minutes.
I mean, we've got some ref errors there. There's definitely still some work to do.
And tell me about that prize money, $5,000, $6,000 for first place. Ooh. Coming up on 6 minutes.
That's
now.
not what you want to see, is it, when you're looking on there? You don't want to see a whole bunch of ref errors.
Because at least if Messiah can get into third place, they'll get some money. Can they do that?
Well, we'll see.
Is it the battle now? Is to get some money?
We've got more landers coming in. Address_search.
Address search lambda. Okay. Ooh. You can feel it. Look at what's that? 12:20. 12:20 for Inske.
Well, we've got a lot of cheering going on, but it looks like it's Inske re-celebrating their win.
Oh,
we've got the Inske team up on stage. There they are. I have to say, Oz, as well, like, there's been such strong representation from Madagascar.
Yes.
They've been so strong. It's great to see this, right? And they had to deal with the kind of psychological battle of Arizona coming into this yesterday with maximum points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Well done, guys. Boy. And that's not what you want to see on the right-hand side. You can see on the platform, you can see all of those bonuses locked out. So even if they're putting the answer in there, you've got an answer in bonus 5, you're just not going to get those points. We're down to the last 5 minutes. We're looking at Drew. Let's see if we can go somewhere else and just see what somebody's doing in XL. We'll see if we can support these remaining teams for
less than 5
last
minutes.
5 minutes.
So look
Wow,
now.
look at this.
Boy.
It's got to be tough, hey? 4 minutes left. Get as many points as you can, guys. You've got plenty of time. You can see they're looking over. They're trying to help each other still. They're communicating. Oh, I think Drew's also suffered with an XL issue. It looks like his XL may have died on him. Again, that is not what you want to see. Okay, we're over with Caleb.
Man, I got to pull myself together.
So if you look at Caleb's score, the points at the bottom, level 6 is still available. So this is what they're going to be working on. Just see if you can put more points on the board.
Yeah.
And if they did get this full points, they too would be above 1,000 points. And that's pretty awesome to see. You'd have 3 out of 4 teams getting more than 1,000 points. And Inske so close to maximum points, they just got locked out of one of the earlier bonuses.
And let's see. So the team, $2,000 per person. Second place, $1,000 per person. Okay, third place, $500 a person. And yes, fourth place, they do get $350 each.
Well, if they're all going on that trip that they modeled yesterday in one of the semi-final cases, that'll go a long way, won't it? Remember yesterday we had a case that was about students going on a post-graduation trip? Maybe that's what this was for. Maybe that's why they did the modeling, so that they could think about how they could put their group together and spend that prize.
Exactly. They got their whole budget in a case. Yep.
So they're all together now. I think they're still trying to work on level 6.
So, wow. All right. But I met the Madagascar team 4 years ago when they had 3 days and 5 layovers to get to Tucson, Arizona.
Wow.
And they've been battling, they've been scrappy all these years, and wow.
I was speaking to one of the students today, and they are getting a coach back tonight, I think at 11 o'clock, and he's got an exam. He's got like a final exam, 30% of his overall grade at 9 in the morning tomorrow. He's going to get in at 7 a.m., and he has an exam at 9. How crazy is that?
Tough.
That's pure dedication.
That's vicious, man. That's vicious. All right, let's see.
All right, so we've still got 2 teams battling it out on stage. They're both kind of collected round 1 or 2 monitors. They're just trying to get as many points as the board as they can.
They've got some collaboration, on both teams happening. All right. Okay, so now we've got 3 teams over 1,000, less than 2 minutes left. So they're all doing pretty good.
With 2 minutes left, leave in style, leave a lasting memory. Did you catch that, Oz? Did you see what they said? Did you see what they said on the screen? They wrote us a note saying no idea. I think that's it. Hey, you've all done an amazing job.
Again. Okay, there we are, 1.5 minutes. And so it's pretty good to see 3 teams over 1,000 points. The case wasn't too bad, and so this was more about strategy.
Yeah, but the lockouts definitely played a part at the top. And then I just think it comes down to little things. Have you got things like these arrow lambdas for certain people and certain teams? Arrow cases are going to be pretty easy. And if you don't have those, especially when you get onto the levels where the number of steps moved for every arrow change, it's really hard to do that manually with 30 minutes on the clock.
Man.
All right, we're coming down. Last 45 seconds. I know we know our winner, but let's keep the energy up for the last moments of this case.
Yeah.
We've still got people on stage. Let's give them a cheer.
Yes. 30 seconds. All right. Can Messiah break 1,000 points? Let's see.
That would be very impressive with 20 seconds on. I hope they do, but we'll see. Coming down to the last 15 seconds, even this is interesting, right? I can't do this. You keep like XL slightly narrower than the full screen, and you keep the platform just on the right-hand side. I see a few pro players do that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, congratulations. Hey.
Wow.
Man, that's a good one. That was a good case.
That was a good case, an amazing battle. I don't know, I probably would have had my money on Arizona going into this, but like I say, the NSK team have been really strong all year. It's great to see this on stage. Everybody's really happy. And there we are.
All right, cool.
How you feeling, Oz? Battle
Worn
1
out.
done. The team challenge finals done. We have our winners.
Yep, we've got our winners.
Are you ready for me?
Let's go to the stage.
Awesome. All right. Great work, everyone. What a battle that was. I'd like to invite to the stage Lauma Awase, Equity Methods. We have Deb and our team coaches. All right, Deb, step on up to the plate. We'd love to hear more about what Equity Methods has going on.
Well, I wanted to say thank you so very much. You guys are just incredible. And on behalf of Equity Methods, we are so proud to sponsor this challenge and really congratulate all of you for your immense work this week. So very well done, everyone, and congratulations to all the winners here and yet to come today.
Deb, thank you so much for your kind words, and thank you, Equity Methods, for being the title sponsor of the team championships.
Before we announce the winners of the challenge, ASUS has provided each team with a very special gift. They'll all be going home with a Zen Screen dual portable monitor, so thank you very much, ASUS. Let's get them their prizes. Amber, I think it's time to announce our winners. Let's hear it for our winners.
Alrighty, in fourth place, we have Messiah University.
Congratulations, Drew Weaver, Luke Payton, and Dylan Yoder. You guys are all going home with $350 and a special gift from Microsoft and ASUS. Congratulations.
Another round of applause for Messiah University. Great work, guys. You can stay on stage. We'll take a group photo later. All righty. In third place, we have the University of Technology, Sydney.
Matthew Beard, Caleb Kumarasamy, and James McQueen, congratulations. You guys are all going home with $500 and a gift from ASUS and Microsoft.
Can we get an Aussie, Aussie, Aussie? Oi, oi, oi. Sorry. Alrighty. Second place goes to University of Arizona.
Jackson Weber, Desiree Hoagland, and Tess Patton, congratulations. You guys are going home with $1,000 and a gift from ASUS and Microsoft.
Alrighty, wonderful work, guys. And last but not least, in first place, all the way from Madagascar, in Scoop.
Congratulations, Joy, Andrew Malala, Christian Blantanina, and Shuri Razafitsahenu. You guys are the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge Team Champions.
Alrighty, now we'll gather everyone for a group photo here in the center.
Let's hear it one more time for all of our finalists and all of our competitors, our faculty, everyone who participated in the event.
For everyone in the audience and everyone tuning in online, don't go far because the individual finalists will take the stage shortly.
Benjamin Weber is going to be the first college student who's going to try to go back-to-back, but he does have some fierce competition standing in his way.
Absolutely, that's right. And there's so many other great competitors, so we might even see a major upset. Stay tuned. I'm Amber from Peachy Profitability.
And I'm your average finance bro at your average finance bro on TikTok and Instagram. For those of you online, come back shortly. For those of you in the audience, we do have a special treat for you. Get on your feet and get ready to sing along because we have Clint Tuttle here to sing all of you a song. We're just having some technical difficulties, but we'll be back shortly with our halftime performance.
Welcome back, everyone. How are we feeling? Are we well rested, well hydrated? Let's make some noise for the Collegiate Challenge Individual Finals. I'm one of your hosts, Amber Johnson from Peachy Profitability.
And I'm your average finance bro, at your average finance bro on Instagram and TikTok, and we're going to be your host for the event. For anyone new to Excel Esports, this is basically like a baseball or football championship, except none of the competitors can throw a ball.
Wait, but I can.
Yeah, but you're not a competitor. And it's actually great to see that so much young talent is being developed here early on, because you just know all of the investment banking and consulting recruiters are tuning into this stream to pick up the best talent.
Does that include you and me?
I really hope so, because I submitted my application 3 years ago and I'm still waiting for them to get back to me, so I must have really impressed them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, tune back in for that. Okay, so today we will have, in this round, we'll have 12 surviving players from yesterday's semifinals. These players are going to be in a 40-minute elimination game, which means every 5 minutes, the lowest scoring player is going to be eliminated from the competition.
Enough of the wait. Let's get our competitors up on stage. I want to see everyone in the audience standing. Just because you paid for your seat doesn't mean you need to sit in it. Let's get loud for our 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge individual finalists. In seat number 1, this is his first time playing in-person events. He came 9th in the qualification round and 5th in yesterday's semifinals. All the way from Australia, representing Waseda University, Ryan Ewan. At station number 2, he came 19th in the semifinals last year, just missing the cutoff. But now he is back, hungry for more, placing 2nd in the semifinals this year from USA, representing Georgia Institute of Technology, Jacob Levkovsky. Up next, he competed in the team finals. Will the fatigue get to him, or is he just getting started? From Australia, representing the University of Technology, Sydney, Matthew Beard. In chair number 4, our only South American finalist. He's from Colombia, but he has an entire continent screaming his name, representing Javarena Cali, Juan Vicente Olave Rodriguez. His favorite Excel function is type, but he is not the type to back down from a challenge. Gunning for the title this year from Australia, representing the University of Western Australia, Ben Fowles. From Austria, he placed 7th in the semifinals yesterday, but he wants it all. Will he be the first collegiate challenger to go back-to-back, representing Technicum Vienna, your 2024 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge reigning champion, Benjamin Weber? At station 7, he came 3rd yesterday in the individual semifinals, representing Inske, Eina Razulufusan. Next through the tunnel, he came second place in the team's final last year, first place at regionals this year, and first place in the regional winners competition. Can he win it one more time? Representing the University of Arizona, Jackson Weber! In chair number 9, this is his first year competing at an in-person event, but that didn't stop him from making it to the big stage in Vegas. From Austria, representing the Vienna University of Economics and Business, David Montani Schnickman. He just won the team semifinals, and now he's back up on the stage for individuals. They call him Madagascar Thunder, representing Inske, Christian Bulantinaina. Last year he came second, but this year he wants it all. His favorite function is map, and tonight he's trying to put his school on the map. All the way from South Africa, representing the University of Pretoria, Peter Pienaar. And last, but certainly not least, this is his first time competing at an in-person event, and he thinks it's time to bring a title home to Italy. Representing the University of Milan, Federico Londonio. Let's hear it one more time for your 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge individual finalists.
The energy in this room is incredible, so thank you guys for getting loud. It is so great to see so many countries and continents represented in the finals.
That is true. We have people watching from all over the world live right now. It's going to be a really great battle. But Amber, I actually have an important question for you.
Oh, sure. Go for it.
Are you a fan of Sudoku?
Oh, I love it. I'm actually pretty good.
How many of them do you think you could do at one time?
I think like 6, 7.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. I think our finalists are going to need to know how to do 20 Sudokus at one time. Let's take a look at our case video for tonight.
Welcome to the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge. We are glad to present to you the case for the battle, I Do My Sudokus 20 at a Time, designed by MECC's founder David Brown from the US. While you are all in for Excel esports, you also like to keep an eye out for similar competitions, and you've just stumbled upon a major Sudoku Grand Prix event. You've done a few Sudoku puzzles from time to time, but luckily for you, you subscribe to the 20 most popular Excel-themed newspapers of Spreadsheet City. Ah, the golden age of spreadsheets. Now you can do your Sudokus 20 at a time with a little help from your favorite software. Use all your Excel skills to build a Sudoku-solving spreadsheet and prepare to conquer the Excel, esports, and Sudoku worlds at the same time. Don't forget to peruse the newspapers for handy Excel tips, not specific to this case, and tidbits from your favorite Excel MVPs. Good luck, and may every number fall into place.
Holy moly, what a case. David Brown, we need to hear more about this. Come on up. Let the people know. Give them the inside scoop.
All right, this is motivated by lots of Sudokus solved over time. Actually, Andrew Gregorianovich, he is a Sudoku world champion. There we go, right over there. Let's give him a hand. So there's a little bit for you, Andrew. All right, what I want to point out in this case is when you guys are done, you want to look through this one because there are 20 pages of newspapers, all built with Copilot, right? Those names, all Copilot. All the articles by MVPs like Liam Bastick, by Copilot. So we got a little bit of Copilot in there, a lot of solving here, and we're going to see a lot of fun with these Sudokus.
Man, I'm excited to see it. Competitors, do we have any questions? All righty, well, thank you so much, David. Let's get this party started.
We're going to send it back up to the casters booth for the play-by-play. Audience, let's give our casters a huge round of applause. Giles, Mail, and Oz de Soleil, back up to you.
And we are back.
We're back. My goodness, Oz. I think we've seen some pretty nice, friendly cases so far in the MECC. This is different.
Yeah. They were friendly and fun. You got dance ones, but now there's Sudoku and the way it's set up.
There's no dancing here. You've used the word demonic a few times. I think this case is demonic. It's hard. And I hope some of our finalists were listening to Michael Jarman on stage at the Active Cell, because I'm just going to say there's something that Michael Jarman talked through that might just help here.
Tell them.
I'm not going to tell them.
All right.
I'm not going to tell them, but we've seen this case, right? You've got to deal with 20 individual tabs.
And the Sudokus are all in different places.
It's horrible. So when we look through this, we text each other after a few minutes and just went, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
you got to see. Some of these contestants might have to take a break and lay down and come back.
Absolutely. So look, we've got $5,000 on the line for the winner. And I think this is going to be hard work. And these levels, again, build on each other. One of the things we talked about was that lambdas here might be the solution. I know we've talked about lambdas a lot over the last 2 days. I don't know how you solve this easily without going down lambda territory.
I can see that with this quiz. Yeah.
So, I mean, actually one other option, like the data table approach might work, but you've got to be able to transfer your logic from one level to the next level, and that's hard.
That's hard to do with data tables?
It's harder, I think. So again, we've got OA Robot available to everybody on stage. One of the tools that you can use with OA Robot is to create lambdas. So one of the amazing things is you could do your logic without the lambda and then convert it to a lambda. So let's see. Keep an eye out, everybody in the arena, for OA Robot. Keep an eye out for those lambdas. I think we're ready. 3,
2,
1. Excel! Here we go. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of the way this battle's going to work. We've got 12 competitors on stage. There will be an elimination every 5 minutes, and I think that really changes how you approach this, right, Oz?
That's the thing. Every 5 minutes, the boogeyman is going to get somebody, the person who is in last place. How does that change your strategy when you're trying to win, but you're also trying to evade the boogeyman?
I mean, we're calling this case the boogeyman now. I think it changes everything. You've got to rush to get points on the board. And remember, we've got bonus lockouts here too. Only half of the competitors can get the bonus points for each level. You just got to get points on the board as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So you got to pay attention to the lockouts.
So let's keep an eye on those scores. On the right-hand side, remember, every 5 minutes, we're going to see somebody eliminated. You do not want to be talking to Amber in the next 30 minutes.
That's right. If you're talking to Amber, something's wrong.
But not in the next 30 minutes. You don't want that tap on the shoulder. If anyone's seen Traitors, it's a little bit like that. You don't want the tap.
We got 100 points already.
Oh, fantastic. Benny Weber.
And Benjamin Weber, the reigning champion.
Okay, that's what, I mean, and that might be enough. You never know. I mean, we're already there's a minute and a half down. 2 people with 100 points on the board. 3 now. Peter's got 100 points on the board as well. And look, Oz, we can see, as it's flashing through, you can see at the bottom there, you've got 20 individual tabs.
20 tabs.
And as you said, the really hard thing is the Sudoku board's not in the same place. So you can't just use a consistent kind of formula across the 20 pages.
David Brown is the boogeyman.
David Brown is the boogeyman.
Yes,
I mean, I'll be honest, I think this is a hard case, and I think a lot of people, if they were in the MEWC looking at this case, I think they would look at it and go, oh my God, this is hard.
Oh, man. So we got Matthew B. with 50 points. All right, can we get a look at the overall leaderboard to see what's happening? If people going through cases, are they getting bonus questions right away?
Yeah, good idea. Let's see how those 100 points have come about.
did they get those?
So we can see for Matthew at the very least, 50 points, that's bonus 1. We can see in the bottom right-hand corner. I mean, I still think maybe like a bonus and level 1 could be enough to get you through the first elimination. We've got more points going on, 5 people with points on the board. You just got to get off 0 points.
And we've got 2.5 minutes until the first elimination.
It goes so quickly, doesn't it? Look at this. We can see on screen. Just try and take that in, okay? That Sudoku board in the top left is not in the top left somewhere else.
Right. It's in the middle.
Okay, I told you we were going to see lambdas. And again,
a 2 call. Oh, 2 call, that's a function, right?
There's a starting reference in level 1 for all of the individual Sudoku boards, but it's kind of just above the start of the actual 9x9 grid. I don't know if you found this, Oz. So you've got to kind of reference the starting point, and then it's a move before you even get into the grid of 9x9. There's so many difficult things to work through here.
So much.
Indirects coming in, and there was even a warning in the case that you've got to be really careful with indirect. It's a volatile function. If you use it too much, it's going to slow things down. That could be a problem for some people later.
Yeah. And we just saw Juan Vicente, he just went through a bunch of tabs, and you could see how the Sudoku truly is in different places.
Yeah.
Where that just adds another twist. Because sometimes things can be easy to do on their own, but now the thing is moving around like a doggone hagfish.
I just spotted on the platform, so not only have they got the total time at the top, they've got in red how much time is left for the next elimination, so you can't get away from it. We've only just started, and we're, just over 1 minute away from the first elimination. 4 players still on 0 points. They've got to get some points on the board.
They got to do something, because we got an elimination coming up soon.
I mean, do you go to a round between now if you're a minute away from the first elimination? If you're Jacob,
so that's Federico right now.
Okay.
Federico now what happens is if there is a tie, then everybody stays until the next one, and then 2 are eliminated.
Interesting. Okay. Well, okay, we're down to 2, so come on.
So
we've got to give a cheer for Federico and Aina. We've got to get some points on the board. Everybody here, come on, give them a cheer. Let's help these guys out.
And Federico, just get some points somewhere.
This is what I was saying. Do you immediately, I mean, it's mad, but with 35 minutes left, do you go to a round between? Do you look at a later level and go, let's just get some numbers in the platform?
They got to really think about this one. All right.
Okay, come on, Federico.
Now, 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Okay, Federico is in grasp of the boogeyman. Come on, let's see.
We're going to see this every 5 minutes for the first half an hour. Come on, Federico.
2, 1.
Oh, okay. We have our first elimination.
All right.
We are going to
give
go
time for Federico to get
Amber
loose from the boogeyman and go have an interview.
Let's give her a second just to get to the center of the stage.
All right.
Our first elimination. This is going to be so quick fire. Okay. Amber, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Federico, what an amazing season you've had. Oh, my gosh, you made it all the way to the final stage. How are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be there. I just started with the cell this year, and being here is already amazing for me. I'm super happy. I've met so many amazing people these days, and I can't wait to be here next year too.
Yep.
Awesome.
Federico, all right. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, and you did amazing. Okay, back up to the casters.
All right.
Thank you, Amber. Should we go to the overall leaderboard? Let's have a look at how these competitors have got these points so far. Okay, look at that.
Okay.
Oh, Matthew's taken a good lead, 250 points. So now everybody that's left has got points on the board. You can see there almost everybody has got level 1 done. Jackson is maybe like the odd one out here. He's gone to the bonuses.
Right, went to the bonuses.
Probably thinking about the lockouts a little bit, so maybe he's thinking further ahead. He wants to make sure he's got enough points available.
Yeah, because right now it looks like bonus point 1 has everybody locked out, right? Because 6 of them have it, and only 6 can get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matthew is in first place with 250, but the real story here is Christian and Jackson, who are on the bubble.
And we're looking at Ina's screen at the moment on level 2. I actually think the jump from level 1 to 2 is pretty significant.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was interesting. I think we saw an import of a lambda list. So, okay, so I think I saw 38 lambdas. Hopefully that's going to help. Oh, it feels like we just came back from Amber and we have only got 3 minutes left before the next elimination. My goodness.
This thing
looking
is moving.
at Jackson's screen. That is some funky structure going on there. That's incredible, isn't it?
What is all of that? A concat.
And this is on the pace tab, all the way over to the right-hand side. Remember, we had this chat yesterday about, do you go all the way over there, or do you start a new sheet and try and do your logic in a brand new sheet? That was always my preference, but Jackson's doing it over to the right. There is a lot of logic going on here.
Unicode. That's a rare one.
Look how tight it is at the bottom. My God. So at the moment, there is just 10 points in it for the bottom 5 players. I think it's just changed again. We've got 4 people on 150 points and Christian 10 points below on 140. And at the moment, that's the boogeyman spot.
That's right. That's right. And do you try to find 10 points?
For me, I think you do, don't you? I think the ram between could be a valid strategy at any point. Just before 5 minutes. Okay, it's a tie. We have 4 people tied at the bottom. We're not interested in the top at the moment. We're looking at the bottom of that scoreboard. 4 people tied on 150 points with 1 minute 45 seconds left to go until the next elimination.
Christian has gotten himself a barrier. He's got a little a buffer area there.
Yeah,
right.
But only a little one. I mean, we're talking 5 points. And I guess you asked about the kind of mental side of it. My guess is that they're just thinking about getting in the top half. I don't think you're worried about if you're in position 1 or 2 yet. You just got to get in that top half.
Okay, let's see.
So we'll have eliminations every 5 minutes. Yep. Remember, it's a 40-minute game. So at the end, we will then have 10 minutes with 6 players remaining.
That's right. That's
and the
right.
person
That's
with the most
when
points,
we see the biting and kicking and blood and everything, hair pulling when we're down to 6.
That's going to be extreme if it turns into that. Okay, 1 minute left. Almost at the next elimination. You've got him in. And again, I think you have
Christian got himself some space.
I think we're going to see a lot of indirect here. I think we're going to see a lot of lambdas and a lot of indirects.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I'm sold, right? Because I'm seeing that with this, you do need some lambdas. You got to come in here with a pocket full of lambdas.
We've got lambdas here. Okay, split text into letters. Again, this is what we were talking about. There's so much detail on each of those pages with the Sudoku board on it. You've almost got to ignore most of the other text on the page, which is hard to just get in that mindset of ignoring 90% of what you see.
And we got 15
seconds
till the next. Okay, but we've
got. Well, at the moment, we're not going to see one. Okay, so it's going to come down to who gets points first out of those bottom 3 with 5 seconds left.
3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're on to the next elimination.
We're just waiting. 3 people at the bottom with 150 points.
Somebody's got to break
if there was ever a time to get something in, 1 point would get you out of that elimination battle at the bottom right now.
But if you try to get a handful of points here and there to avoid elimination, are you prolonging the inevitable?
It's down to 2, so we're now down to Ryan and Ina. That's it. So it's going to be one of these 2 that's eliminated next.
All right.
By the way, at the other end of the table, Peter's building a really solid lead there, 510 points.
Yeah. Let's check out what Benny is doing. Benjamin Weber.
Our reigning champion, Benny Weber.
That's right.
In 3rd place at the moment. Joint 2nd, actually, now, 370. So a little bit of work to do to catch up with Peter. And the bottom 2 is still on 150. Ryan and Ina. Okay. We've had it. Okay. So we have our second elimination. The tap on the shoulder from Andrew. Amber is coming.
All right. Amber.
Here we go. Look at the glam. Look at the glitz on Amber, by the way. Look at those trousers. Fantastic. All right. Our second elimination. Let's go over to Amber for our interview.
Ina. Wow. What a great season. What was going through your mind in that challenge?
I don't know how to play Sudoku. But yeah, I'm just grateful to be here, and this was just a great opportunity to maybe represent my team.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Ina.
Okay, we're back 20. Look at that. We've just had the conversation and we're already down to 3 minutes until the next elimination. Again, like I say, there was a little hint in there earlier. Something Michael Jarman said in his talk at the Active Cell would be very handy here. And if you don't know that trick, it's come up in a couple of MEWC battles this year. And it's about dealing with data across multiple spreadsheets or multiple worksheets. And if you don't know that, you've got a lot of work to do with things like indirect.
A lot of work.
So if we look at the scoreboard, Peter's still at the top on 510 points.
Yep.
It's pretty tight in the middle, and at the moment we have Juan and Jacob and Ryan and Ben, I would say, all probably feeling a little bit nervous with less than 2.5 minutes left.
And I'm just amazed, look, how we had one in the bottom middle, and now we got one on the bottom right.
Juan is going manual. Okay, so I'm really not surprised to see this, okay? The logic is so hard here, you might just decide that it's quicker to go manual on some of these levels.
Right. And so why does it not surprise you that they would go manual with this? Well, tell us a little about that.
Well, I think one, it's just the pressure of trying to make the right decision. But if you aren't set up with this trick that I keep mentioning, you're probably looking at that thinking, my God, to try and get a logical solve that works across all of these different tabs when the position of the board is in a different place, that's really hard. I think it gets harder as you get into the latter levels where you've actually got to start solving Sudoku.
Oh,
then it's going to be tricky because I don't know that you've got time to do that for 20 different cases.
That's Sudoku piled underneath some other stuff.
Yeah, okay. So look at the bottom of that scoreboard at the moment. We have, it's just moved again, but it's still very, very tight. Jacob at the moment on 189 points and Juan on 190, Ryan on 200. Anybody could go out and we've just got 1
That's
minute.
right. Okay, let's see. Okay, 26 with 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
We're looking at Ryan at the moment. He's got level 1 and bonus 1 and 5. Interestingly, I can't remember what bonus 5 was, but that's quite unusual to see. But this is what I was saying, right? Level 2 is a huge step up straight away. I think you have to, if you're trying to solve for the whole case, you have to start doing a lot of really clever work to kind of get yourself ready for what comes up. As we went through this, Oz, do you remember some of the levels you're just trying to count the numbers in a column and in a block, but then it gets to the point where you've got to find every other number that could go into the Sudoku board based on Sudoku logic.
Right.
Look at this is great.
Okay, here we go. And
View from behind the scenes of the stage, fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think we've got manual.
We're coming up. We're about maybe 15 seconds from the next elimination.
Look what's on the screen. I think we've got more manual solves. Okay, well, we can see it on his screen. Okay,
6,
5 seconds left.
4, 3,
2, 1. Give us a scoreboard,
Okay.
team, so we can see who it is.
Oh, man. Another victim of the boogeyman.
The tap from Amber for the 3rd time.
All right.
And I think what we're seeing as well is you get so in the zone that you might not actually realize that it's you that's been knocked out. Okay, so we're going to go over to Amber for a quick debrief with
Amber.
Jacob.
All righty, Jacob, what a season. Tell me a little bit about what this round means in your Greater Excel story arc.
Just another opportunity to learn, get better, be back next year, you know.
Awesome. A round of applause for Jacob. Hey, thanks.
That's right. It's all opportunities to learn and get better.
But that's really true, right? I mean, every single person on the stage has done so well this season to get here. This is a tough competition. You've got the mental stress of eliminations. You're only going to get better if you keep doing this, right?
Then you got people coming to Las Vegas for the first time trying to restrain themselves, show some temperance, and not go crazy on the Las Vegas Strip. You might see anything out there.
We asked Benny Weber last year. We said, what are you going to spend the $5,000 on? Are you just going to go straight on the slots? Are you going to invest it? What's going to happen?
What they going to do? All right. 23:29 left. Okay. Ryan Wise on the bubble.
We're looking at Peter at the moment, so he's at the top of the leaderboard, and I can't quite see what level he's on. Once you get into the latter levels again, it gets even harder because you've got to kind of reference any potential position that's chosen on the level within a kind of smaller grid on the Sudoku board, and any one of those has to then count the numbers just in that region. That was one of the hardest things for me in the whole case.
But you survived it.
I think that's what he's doing. You can see, so the top board there is the reference for which 3x3 block am I in across that 9x9 board.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
But if you repeat it right, you've got to be feeling pretty good at the moment, pretty safe. He's not got a huge lead, but he's not going to be worried about eliminations, I don't think. If you're Ryan, Juan, Ben, maybe even Jackson, I think that's probably it at the moment. You've got to start worrying. 2.5 minutes left until the next elimination.
Yep, 2.5 minutes, and somebody in, 6th, 7th, and 8th place, they need to start getting real
Look
points
at that formula
on
on screen.
so
Oz, what do you think of this? Look at what's on screen there. We got a let. What do you think of this?
Yeah.
A let with some lambdas within some of the variables. Again, it's so impressive.
That's some wicked stuff.
It's so impressive how good these students are at this age.
Yeah, very much so. And it shows you how Excel is at a tool, how flexible it is, that you can do things like this.
Well, I mean, look at yesterday. We saw somebody at the top of the joint leaderboard across the 2 rounds for the MEWC who used Python.
Oh, yeah.
100% Python. And now we're looking at students that are doing these crazy nested lets and lambdas. They've never known a world, I don't think, without dynamic arrays. Isn't that weird?
Oh, yes. They don't know the bad old days when all we had was count if.
And
they don't even know.
Control-Enter.
Woo. Oh, yes, control. Boy.
Okay,
how lucky they are.
They are lucky.
Didn't see those. And all right, let's see. Coming up on 1 minute until the next
1
elimination.
minute. Great support coming from people in the arena here in Las Vegas. $5,000 on the line for the first prize.
$5,000. And this is it. This is not a semifinal. This is the for real deal. So y'all better start smelling that money and get some motivation up in your body.
This is it. I think Benny Weber is the kudos that he earned from being the reigning champion over the last 12 months, and he's going to want that title back. But he is dropping down. He's down in 5th at the moment. I think he's safe for the next few eliminations. We've got 30 seconds until the 4th elimination. At the moment, Ryan is in that position.
All right.
Look at all that text, Oz. Did you read the text?
Read the text.
On all of those 20 tabs, you've got the Sudoku board and then a bunch of text.
Oh, it's a mess.
Your name was in there.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yep.
Okay, last 5 seconds. It looks like Ryan,
3,
unless he can do something
2,
crazy,
1.
is getting that tap.
Okay.
We have our 4th elimination. Give a huge round of applause for Ryan.
Ryan! All right. Thank you for being here. All right. Now.
Amazing performance. Okay, we're going to go over to Amber to see how Ryan's doing.
As soon as she's ready. Okay. He's got to step on the tape. There you go.
What a day. Oh my gosh. You should be so proud of yourself. You've made it so far. How did you feel coming into the competition versus how are you feeling now?
It's so surreal to be here. Like, I was really surprised when I qualified in the first case, let alone make the final. And now I'm like on top of the world right now.
Some would say stoked. Back to you guys up in the casters.
Oz, you got to love that. And we saw this last year, right? Okay, he's not won, but he's so happy and positive. And I think that says a lot about this community at MEWC level, MECC level. That's what we want to hear. You come off stage and you're just thinking, right, I've done well. How do I get better?
That's right. I'm getting better and really developing a skill that's going to be useful out in the real world.
Right. Well, especially if you like Sudoku.
Okay, so now we've got another elimination coming up. We've got 2 more eliminations until the free-for-all.
The free-for-all.
When the bull really starts bucking and slinging snot.
And again, I think mentally, right, a 40-minute battle, you've got to stay completely active for 40 minutes. You're worrying about each elimination for 30 minutes, and then you've got to regroup straight away and just get in that zone again for the last 10.
Right. Go. A pretty wide gap here between Juan Vicente and Ben. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's right. So at the moment, Juan needs to get some points on the board pretty quickly. He's going to know that. He's probably not going to appreciate us saying that over the loudspeaker in the arena, but we're just calling what we see.
Yep.
Peter's still at the top. Oh, he's put more points on the board. Peter's taken a stronger lead, 720.
Okay. Peter's out in front.
We're looking at Matthew at the moment. So he's got full marks on the first 4 levels, a small partial on level 5, and 3 of the bonuses.
Okay.
Why don't we go over to Juan, just as Juan is in that position at the moment. Let's see if we can just follow him for a minute or so. There we go. Okay,
yes,
so
okay.
Juan is
Juan
looking.
Vicente.
So look, if you look at the points on the bottom there, Juan's got full marks for level 1, and I said to you, it gets hard from level 2 onwards, and he's got partials for levels 2, 3, and 4 that get smaller and smaller.
Yeah. And we saw that to-call function. When that function came out in Excel, that was a day of glory.
Yeah.
Because so much of what we needed to do in Excel for years was get a range of data into a single column.
Yeah.
To-call, I got down on my knees.
We've seen a lot of two-call, especially when you see map cases. I know a lot of the competitors will have map lambdas, but behind those, usually you've got a two-call that just flattens all of that map data, the two-dimensional data. Less useful here. I think we'll see more indirect.
Oh, yeah. So indirect. Okay. Yeah, I used some indirect when I was solving this. Okay. We got a minute and a half until the boogeyman reaches out from under the bed and grabs the next victim.
Are you calling Amber the boogeyman, by the way, or are you just calling the case the boogeyman? Which one? Is Amber the boogeyman?
This elimination is.
There you go. Okay, I think that's better.
If you wind up talking with Amber, that means something's wrong. Because what happened? Marvin Gaye told us that there's 3 things for sure: taxes, death, and trouble.
Okay.
And trouble is if you're talking with Amber.
No, Amber brings the light to this. Come on. 1 minute left. Juan has got to get some points on the board. At the moment, we're looking at David. Full points for 1, 2, and 3, and 4 bonuses. Remember, we've got bonus lockouts. At some point after the next elimination, we'll go back to the leaderboard. We'll see if we can see how many bonuses have been locked out.
Let's see. Yes, let's see the leaderboard.
Okay,
Give
again,
us a visual of what's what.
Juan's going, this is why I wanted to see Juan's screen. Okay, he's gone manual. And I think that's probably the right approach. If you're not sure you can get the logic, just get points on the board. Now it's just a question of time.
Yep.
Can he get enough points on the board?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. The only thing I would say is I'm not seeing that score go up.
Oh, it means a lot of points.
I don't know if there's a delay on the scores, but I have a feeling it's just not going up. So we're
5,
going down to
4,
the
3,
that's it. The elimination's
2,
done.
1.
Juan.
All right. There
Amazing work, Juan. 8th place.
But congratulations, it still was an achievement to be here. Amber.
All righty, Juan. What a season you've had. Tell us what's going through your mind right now.
No, just disappointed. I couldn't get through the case. I don't understand, honestly, anything. So confusing.
But you did a great job, and you fought so hard. So thank you so much for all the dedication you put in this season. Round of applause for Juan.
Tell you what, I can get the idea of disappointment, but seriously, being here and being in the finals.
He should be really proud because I tell you, almost every person, even if you've got a lot of experience, if you've not seen a case like this, everybody would struggle. Can we give another round of applause for Juan? I don't want him to leave and feel down about this,
right.
you know? He's just come 8th in the MECC finals. It's a huge achievement. All right, as we've been talking, we're almost down to the final elimination. Let's recap the scores. Can we go to the overall leaderboard? Let's have a look at the mix of the scores.
The last elimination is coming up.
The last elimination.
Yeah, we got an index, a sequence inside an index.
Let's go to the overall leaderboard if we can. We just want to see that breakdown of the scores and the bonuses for the last 7 players. Some transposes in there.
Yeah.
At the moment, Ben is in the final boogeyman position. But there's time.
Let's see.
Time on the
time.
board.
There
We've got
is
3
time.
minutes left.
For some people, there's time. For some, there's time running out.
Okay, and those points are changing at the bottom of that leaderboard.
Okay.
I think we're probably looking at, I mean, all of the points are tight, to be honest. Matthew's now taken the lead. Peter in second on 720.
And third, we got Christian out of Inske and Madagascar.
So we've only got 100 points between the top 4, and that's where our attention is going to turn after the final elimination. Here we go. Okay, we can see the breakdown of those points. So bonus 1 is definitely locked out. I think bonus 4 is locked out, and that is it. Bonus 2, it looks like one other could get it. So 1 and 4 are locked out. We can see the breakdown of the scores. Let's go back to a player and let's see what they're working
Let's
on.
see Benjamin's.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go to
screen.
Benny Weber,
What's happening?
our reigning champion.
Here we go. Let's see, working on.
He's using some lambdas. That's what he's doing, and I'm not surprised. I can tell you Benny will have a pretty solid lambda collection. Remember last year, he also did amazingly well in the MEWC. Yep. I think we can see how hard the competition is this year, even versus last year. We had people like Benny not getting through to these rounds in the MEWC. Absolutely amazing.
All right. Go. About a minute and a half left for the last elimination.
Last elimination. At the moment, Ben is sitting in that position. That's not Benny, by the way. That's Ben F. In fact, should we go over to Ben?
Let's see.
Let's just see if we get any indication of what Ben can do or what he's up to get some points on the board.
Yeah, let's see what's happening with Ben Fales out of University of Western Australia.
Here's Ben. So Ben has got full marks for the first 3 levels. A very small partial on level 4. Christian has taken the lead.
It says, I'm cooked. Did you see that? I'm cooked. No, take that. Delete that, man.
Ben, you've got time. You are not cooked.
No, he's not.
Not yet. You can cook a lot with 50 seconds on the clock. Come on,
yeah.
You can do this.
All right.
Oh, that's cruel. We've got the close-up now.
Okay, can he do it?
In the zone. We believe in you. Let's go back to his screen. Come on, let's
And he
give him a
came
little
in
bit of
40th
space.
in the individual semifinals in 2024.
Eyes are darting across the screen, but let's have a look at what he's doing on that spreadsheet.
He's come a hell of a long way to be in this point right now.
We're
But
getting
he's still
close.
doing it. He's still working,
Getting
still
close
focused.
to the next elimination. There we go. 20 seconds left. Ben is almost
do it. Can he do it?
At the point where that
10,
touch on the shoulder is coming.
8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge round of applause for Ben.
He's got to go
That's
talk
harsh.
with Amber.
It's the last elimination place.
All right.
High five from Amber.
And they're in position. Okay.
Let's
hear it, Amber.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, Ben, you fought and fought and fought. Tell me about your season. How are you doing?
I mean, season was all right. Last year, I kind of disappointed myself, got out in the semis, so really grateful to, I guess, make the finals. That was, I guess, the benchmark, so just all upside from here, really happy to go out. Can't complain.
Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Come on over.
So for 30 minutes, we have been focusing our attention on the bottom of that leaderboard.
Now we got to switch.
Now we got to switch. It's time to look at the top. And at the moment, at the top, we have Christian. Let's give a huge cheer for Christian.
Christian's on.
But he's being caught. There's only 30 points in it at the moment. Now it's the battle for first place, the $5,000 prize. And to be honest, Oz, it could be anybody's game. What have we got? 200 points in it from first to sixth. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Christian is not safe with 850 points with coming up on 8.5 minutes left.
And you've got to say, okay, I said this case was hard. These are high scores, okay, with just under 10 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
If people are getting over 1,000 on a case like this, I think that's enormously impressive.
Man, they've got the map function coming from Christian. See what's happening. What's he doing?
Okay, so we're seeing more modern Excel. A lot of work going on. Map is one of those Lambda helper functions, but I mean, people, okay, we've got lambdas on screen there, so pre-built lambdas. I saw an address lambda there. I don't know, when you get into those later levels, I don't think you can do it manually. It's got to be based on some logic, whether that's through a lambda or a data table. Matthew, we can see on screen, full points for levels 1 to 5, and 4 out of the 5 bonuses. If the points are still available for bonus 3, Matthew could get full marks on this.
All right, let's see. Less than 8 minutes left. 6 competitors. Christian from, Peter.
Peter's back on top.
Now on front top.
This is where the attention is. It's at the top of that leaderboard, 50 points in it. Peter's taken the lead again from Christian. We know how strong these players are. Benny Weber, the reigning champion, has got a little bit of work to do. But if anybody could do it, he can.
Yes, that's right.
Now remember, everybody here is using awesome kit from Asus. It's worth us giving another shout out to our amazing sponsor, Asus. They are using monitors, headsets, an awesome mouse, a keyboard, a mouse pad. All of the finalists win this awesome keyboard, the hot swappable keys, the versatile multifunction control knobs. That's the kind of keyboard I want, Oz.
Multifunction control
I feel like
knob.
we should get a keyboard as well.
God Almighty. Multifunction control.
Multifunctioning control knobs and hot swappable.
What are we doing up here?
But actually, like the hot swappable keys, I want to upgrade to this. I want macro keys on my mouse and my keyboard so that I can get quicker at this, because I can't compete with the DIMMs with Benny's with intelligence. There's Benny Weber.
Benny.
Huge shout for Benny on screen.
What's Benny
our
doing?
reigning champion. Can he pick those points back up?
Look at that.
I mean, he looks calm.
You see that lip lick.
I think
that's
he looks
when you
calm.
like.
I think he looks
really
like he's
taste
in the
it.
zone.
You
He
want
knows
it.
it's not over yet.
Tasting that food that money might buy him.
I think Benny Weber is experienced enough to be looking at this now. 6 minutes left. He'll know the points aren't that far apart from first to sixth. I think he'll stay calm. He knows he can still do this. He can make those points up. He could get back up to first.
There's still time.
Peter on the other side is putting more points on the board. So Peter is now on 950 points. Are we going to see our first finalist cross the 1,000 point mark here?
That would be good.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. All right. Less than 6 minutes.
We're looking at Jackson in 4th place.
Yeah.
Jackson is going manual. And again, I think that's a perfectly respectable decision for some of these ladder cases.
Yep.
And if you look at what he's actually doing, so he's actually using kind of lambdas and pulling out individual grids. And I think then just manually summing numbers or looking at what numbers can't be used on each kind of block there.
That's a clever way to go about it.
It's clever, but it's slow. So
it's
he's
slow.
obviously made the decision that is just the only way he's going to get points on the board with 5 minutes left.
Ooh, 5 minutes left.
Here's the leaderboard. Okay, we can see here, what do we got? So, I mean, everybody has done reasonably well on those earlier levels, but as that logic builds up, and I think level 7 in particular, it's a lot to read. It's a lot of steps of logic. You've got to potentially lean on things you've used in the earlier levels. Nobody has got any points on level 7.
Nobody. 0 points.
Should we go and have a look at Peter? Let's see what
Let's
Peter...
see. Let's
we're on
see what he's
Matthew.
doing
Let's
so
stay
good.
here for a second, then we'll go to Peter next. So Matthew at the moment in 3rd place, 820 points. It's still really tight at the top. 100 points in it from 1st to 2nd and just 30 from 2nd to 3rd. Matthew at the moment has got a full solve for the first 5 levels and 3 bonuses. I mean, look at some of these formulas, Oz. There's some really complex stuff coming up here now.
Wow. Yep.
We're on Peter's screen. Peter, I think, is going for a bonus.
I think so.
Is he going to get the right score there? He's looking. No, okay. But interestingly, right, you get the not instant, it's about 5 seconds delay, but you get some feedback. So I think he's talking to himself, he's going to boost himself up, he's going to keep trying to work out that logic, and if he can get bonus 3, that's just going to take his lead a little bit further.
All right. Let's see. Like he had an idea there. Peter out of South Africa University of Pretoria.
He's literally talking himself through the logic. 3.5 minutes left. You can imagine the pressure. It's not over. He's in 1st place at the moment. He's got the title. but the points below are so close that this could change in an instant.
Too close. He came, he's sitting there thinking.
Yeah.
He's going to come up
and
with something.
sometimes that's probably the right decision. Just
yeah,
stop.
yeah. You
Just
got to
think.
slow down, back up, and smile. Look at him. Look at him. What are you talking about?
I wonder what he's saying.
What he's saying, yeah.
Probably just saying, come on, let's get the right answer. Let's get some points on the board. With 3 minutes left on the clock.
Ooh.
It's
All
still
right, y'all.
anyone's
Look,
game.
This
We've only
is
got
for real.
240
This is for real.
points
Realize.
in first and sixth. Benny Weber has crept up the leaderboard. So Benny, our reigning champion, now in 4th place.
Okay. Will there be any changes in his next 2.5 minutes?
Well, if there aren't, we know who our winner is, right?
Come on, y'all.
Benny Weber's flicking between
Christian.
this and the platform. I think he's looking to put some scores in. Benny's got a partial for level 6.
And
Only
just,
one bonus.
Yeah, and Christian needs just 100 points. And level 7, those questions are 10 points each.
So Benny too has got to the stage where it looks like the bonuses are locked and he's going through one of those levels manually and just trying to see if he can get incremental points on the board, level by level. You change a number, you're going to look at the platform, see if your total point score changes. Go back, tweak something, see if your points change.
And going manual might work. We got less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes.
This time when you reach in and pull your guts out and just leave everything possible on the field.
I mean, at level 7, I don't think you can guess an answer, but for some of the other levels, maybe it just gets something on the board here.
Something.
For somebody like Matthew, like that gap to first is close enough to maybe just sneak the lead. So we're running out of time. We're almost down to the final minute.
Y'all got to get creative down there now because you got, 1 minute left. 1 minute. And then it's not much of a gap between first and sixth.
Oh, Peter has hit 1,000 points. We have our first finalist that has crossed or hit the 1,000 point mark. That is amazingly impressive for this case. I don't think I would have got 1,000 points.
All right.
Ran between. Let's give a shout out for a ran between with 43 seconds on the clock.
Randy Ray.
It's the Hail Mary of XL Esports.
Hallelujah. You know
I mean,
maybe it's time for that. 30 seconds.
This is a bold strategy. A level 7 ran between from numbers that might be anywhere from 0 to 1 million.
And I tell you, 20 seconds has been
we're
great.
with you. It's a bold move. I hope it pays off.
Do it.
Get a lottery ticket tonight.
10, 9, 8.
What a way to
7,
end the individual
6,
finals.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. We have our champion!
It's been a great 2 days. We got a champion! That's right.
Peter has been at the top of the board for so long. He's hit the 1,000 point mark.
Taking
and he
that money
is
back to South
our
Africa.
New champion. He gets a hug from last year's champion, Benny Weber. Incredible season. And you get a sense of the community here in the XL Esports.
Great community.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
But
Check
there we
that
go,
out.
Oz. We have a winner. That was intense. Those eliminations are intense, right?
They get them. They get them. Yes, they are intense. I'm just admiring the true international flavor of this event.
Well, we said there were 7 countries, I think that's right, represented in the finals.
Just in the finals
today.
alone.
That's amazing.
We've had Indonesia and the Philippines represented over these 2 days.
Well, so I'll give you a few other stats, right? We've had over 14,000 students that have been taking part in this competition since it started. More than 1,100 schools represented online. Participants from over 130 countries. And I have to say, the talent that we just saw on stage was incredible.
It is.
I think that was a really challenging case, and our winner
Look at that.
hit
Look
the
at that.
1,000 point mark. And they're not even done.
Is he trying to steal?
I'd be at the bar, and he's now looking at it thinking, right, how could I have got the extra points for level 7, I think it was. Ran between was a bold move when the answer could be anything from 0 to whatever the huge number was.
All
And
right.
I did my one live stream, Oz. I spotted that level 7 could only be a single-digit answer, and I just typed it in.
Alrighty.
I don't think they'll let me get away with that again.
And it hit F9.
All right, we're going to hand over to the stage with Amber and our average finance bride.
All right,
There
you
you go.
guys. What an event this has been. Let's get Lauma Oase up on the stage.
Who's ready to give out our awards to our Microsoft Excel Collegiate finalists? Quick reminders of the prize for this event. The individual finalists placing from 7th to 12th will receive $1,000, 4th to 6th, $2,000, 3rd place, $2,500, 2nd place, $3,000, and 1st place is going home with $5,000. In 12th place, representing the University of Milan, Federico Landonio. In 11th place, from Inske, Einar Razulufuson. In 10th place, representing Georgia Institute of Technology, Jacob Lebkovsky. In 9th place, representing Waseda University, Ryan Ewan. In 8th place, from Javarina, Cali, Juan Vicente Olave Rodriguez. In 7th, representing the University of Western Australia, Ben Fells. At number 6, from Vienna University of Economics and Business, David Montani Schnickman. At number 5, from the University of Arizona, Jackson Weber. In 4th place, from Technicum Vienna, Benjamin Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, he just won the team semifinals, and he is now your 3rd place individual finisher, representing Inske, Christian Bulantinaina. Christian, you just won the team semifinals, and now you're back up here, placing third place in the individuals. How are you feeling right now?
I'm very proud and I'm very happy. It was a lot of work to be there. And I don't know what to say. I'm very happy.
Well, congratulations. In second place, all the way from Australia, representing the University of Technology, Sydney, Matthew Beard. Matthew, you came to Vegas all the way from Australia. This is the biggest stage in spreadsheet sports, biggest stage in all of sports, and you just came second. Walk me through what's going through your head right now.
Honestly, so much. That was an intense case. I was really nervous up at the top, and I'm still super nervous, but I don't know if that's the Raising Cane's from last night, playing up with my stomach. Yeah, not used to that food. But no, it was a good case, tough case, appropriate case for the final, and I'm happy to take our second.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see everyone on your feet for our 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Champion, Peter Painter! And I'd like to invite Joe from Microsoft up on stage to present you with your check. Peter, last year, you came second place, and now you're back here up on the stage showing that you are number one. Tell me, how did you do it? How are you feeling? How does it feel to be a Microsoft Excel Collegiate Champion?
Absolutely fantastic. I got second last year, and I told Benny, I'm coming back to win. Sorry, Benny, but I saw the case backstage, and I thought, yeah, this is a difficult one. But, I mean, just being here on stage means you're a winner. It's an honor to share the stage with these fantastic people. And if I was out... Anyway, if I was number 12 and I was out, I would have been proud. And it's such an honor to be first, to represent UP and to represent South Africa. I can't be happier.
Congratulations. Let's hear it one more time for all of our finalists. And now we're going to get all of the players to the center of the stage for a group photo. Amber, what a night, what a competition we just had.
I am still recovering. You are so right. What a competition. For everyone in the audience and anyone tuning in online, don't go far because the pros are taking the stage shortly for the Microsoft Excel World Championship.
It's going to be a really intense battle. We have the semifinals followed by the finals. we have 3-time Microsoft Excel World champion Andrew Nye, who's going to be coming to the stage, and he's going to try to be taking his title back from Michael Jarman, who took it from him last year. It's going to be really intense.
That's right, and there's so many other great competitors, so we might even see some major upsets. So stay tuned. I'm Amber, and thank you for tuning in.
I'm your average finance bro, at your average finance bro on Instagram and TikTok. Don't go far, because we're going to be back shortly.
high achiever with an analytical background? Learn about a career at Equity Methods, the #1 rated equity compensation consulting firm and a top company to work for in Arizona. When you join our team, you'll be equipped with all the training you need to jumpstart your consulting career, contribute to high-value projects with prestigious clients, expand your technical expertise, learn client relations, and more. Go to equitymethods.com/careers to view our current opportunities.
When you're playing at the highest level, you can't guess. You need to trust every movement. When you're playing for everything, your gear has to be perfect. The shape, the speed, the precision, all of it has to feel right. Built with pros, made for esports.
Hey, meet the Zen Screen people, the ones who work anywhere, create everywhere, and still find time to unwind. In small spaces, the Zen Screen Smart Monitor keeps you connected and productive without taking up extra room. And when the workday ends, it's just as easy to switch to downtime. ASUS Zen Screen. Flex your workspace.
Welcome to the future of XL Esports. The XL Esports online platform is here. For the first time ever, you can play XL Esports anytime, anywhere. Practice solo, battle with friends, or challenge players worldwide. Dive into legendary XL Esports cases, epic collabs to fan-favorite puzzles. Track your progress, climb the leaderboard, and level up your skills. This is your arena. Sign up today at playxlesports.com.